Hi, everyone, and welcome to the second edition of From the Desk of the Executive Director. So once again, I am not at my desk, but you know where I am. I'm at the Being Seen exhibition at 2104 Dundas Street West. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the exhibition, but I'm on my laptop, so it's a bit tricky. If you haven't seen the exhibition, part one ends tomorrow. Look at that. And then part two starts on Friday. So you can come and check out part one today or tomorrow. And then you can check out part two, which starts on Friday and goes through to the end of the month. So I hope to see you out here at the Being Seen exhibition. It's been really wonderful, and congratulations to all of the Being Seen artists for your fabulous work. Okay, so I didn't receive a lot of questions this month. I had one very interested member about the strategic planning process. So if you want to hear all about the strategic planning process, tune in. I will go through it now. If not, send me your questions to Kelly_Strawn at workmanarts.com, and I will answer them next month. But right now, this is all about strategic planning. So the question, there were a number of questions. The first one was, who are the strategic planners? Well, actually, it's one person, Menon Dworka, who's worked quite a bit in Toronto as a producer, as a consultant, and he joined the Arts Consulting Group. And so it is with the Arts Consulting Group and Menon Dworka that we are developing our strategic plan. What is a strategic plan? Well, a strategic plan is a plan that gives you the big pillars, the big ideas that your organization will follow for the next 3 to 5 years. Our strategic plan will take us from 2023 through to 2026. And what Menon and the Arts Consulting Group is doing is helping us find what are the big guiding ideas for the organization. So the next question was, is there a critical path? Can we see a plan? Yes, the Arts Consulting Group submitted their plan, and I'll share my screen with you to show you what the timeline is. That will take 6 to 8 months. So we are about a little over halfway through the process with the Arts Consulting Group. So here we go. It is right here. So phase one, which took a month, is where Menon got to know the organization. Phase two, ask, listen, and learn, that happened throughout the first half of 2022, which is where we had the member town halls. We conducted interviews of members. We sent out a survey to our stakeholders. And this is where we're really asking the members and the community, what do you want to see from Workman Arts? What are your hopes and dreams for Workman Arts for the next 3 years? Right now, we are in phase three, understand and strategize. So that's where I am meeting with the Strategic Planning Committee, which is made up of members, staff, and board. And we are coming together to understand what people have told us and strategize for the next phase. We are also still meeting with the member-led Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. I have about 2 more meetings left with them to really understand what are some of the diversity, equity, and inclusion goals for the organization. And then once we're done that, over the spring and summer of 2022, we will head into phase 4, which is plan and lead. So that's where we will start to develop those big bucket ideas that can be, one of the pillars could end up being diversity, equity, and inclusion. I imagine probably one will be. One big bucket may be visibility. Another big bucket may be sustainability. And then once we figure out those big plans, we do release that to the membership. So last year, not last year, 3 years ago, we released our plan on the website. So I'll share my screen again. And if you want to see the plan that we made from 2019 through to 2021, it's on the website under About. And then if you have a look at it, it's a good example of sort of the big high-level plans that we had for the organization. So something similar will be created this time around that we will share with the membership and hopefully have a town hall around it. And then from that, we develop really detailed operational plans. And that's where we put together what the timeline will be, which staff members are in charge of which initiatives, a total plan that comes out of those big bucket ideas. So that's the plan that we are in, or that's the process we're in right now. And so I know while sometimes it feels like we consult the members and then you don't hear from us for a while, it's that there's a lot of gathering of information from the time that we get it from you to the time we're able to sort of, you know, filter it through and then release it back out to you to say, this is what we've heard, this is what you want. So that's it for this week. Again, if you want to ask me any question about anything, please do. Again, it's Kelly_Strawn at workmanarts.com. So come and check out the Being Seen exhibition. It is just fabulous, and I know you'll really enjoy being out and about and enjoying art again. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.